I'm Guha Bala. I'm president and co-founder of Vicarious Visions, the creators of Skylanders SuperChargers.
So what's new when it comes to Skylanders here at Gamescom 2015?
Well, with every year we bring out a brand new innovation for Skylanders, something that really changes it up. This year we're bringing vehicles to life, and not just cars and motorcycles, but also going into the sea with submarines, with hovercraft, with powerboats, and into the sky with fighter planes, UFOs, helicopters as well. So all of these things in an epic adventure. For Gamescom, we're introducing two things: multiplayer online, as well as racing. And so these things go hand in hand, and it's a first for Skylanders. We have multiplayer both in the campaign mode in the epic adventure with cooperative two-player multiplayer and voice chat between friends. And we have multiplayer with competitive racing, up to 4 players online with friends in voice chat or with anonymous players without voice chat.
So talk a bit about some of the different vehicles that you guys have. Maybe you guys have talked a little bit about some new ones since E3.
So the couple new toys that we're introducing for the first time at Gamescom are Shark Tank. Shark Tank is a land vehicle. It pairs with Sharkshooter Terrafin, who's a returning favorite Skylander that's been totally redefined as a supercharger Skylander. And Shark Tank has really cool sort of abilities. It's a tank, but with high maneuverability, and it's also, like Terrafin, able to dive underground. And so that's a great way to avoid attacks and that kind of thing, and it has awesome capabilities in combat. Now the cool things about all these vehicles is you're going to pick up upgrades along the way through your adventure. Lots of ways to trick it out, change the armor, change the look, change the tracks, and that sort of thing as well. We're also introducing a new character, a dark element character called Nightfall. Now she pairs with a deep undersea vehicle called Sea Shadow. Nightfall is a dark element female Skylander. She has flowing hair and hooks on her gloves, and she uses both of those for all of her cool abilities. Really cool set of upgrades for her as well.
When it comes to the upgrades, can you talk about how that impacts people that are playing on the racing side of things?
So all the vehicles upgrade in 2 ways. One is you can upgrade their weapons and their shields, so the attack power of their weapons as well as the defensive capability on their shields. You do that by earning gear bits, and you earn gear bits throughout the vehicle adventure experience, as well as by competing in races. You can also modify your vehicles with all the different parts that you get throughout playing the adventure. Now that will change the stats of the vehicle. Now you can imagine, okay, well, we're going to create some super vehicle that makes it uncompetitive in race play. Well, no, actually, there's a range of capabilities for the vehicles, and they all sort of balance out against each other. So if your play style is get out quick in front, you probably want to choose a vehicle with heavy armor, because most of the people behind you are going to be gunning for you. So this is a vehicle combat experience, and so how you do in terms of your offensive, defensive, as well as speed and handling are really key. Now we also tried to change it up a little bit in terms of the mystery bonuses that you get throughout the race. These are in sort of mystery crates, and when you activate those crates, they fire immediately. If you're at the back of the pack, it gives you speed enhancements. If you're at the front of the pack, it gives you defensive bonuses and a whole variety of upgrades there. And so these all make it so you can customize the way you play, lean into your play style, but it's still going to keep you in the race. It's always going to be about the driver as well as the vehicle, and so the driver and your play style really matters.